Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio January 8, 2025. Mars continues its retrograde motion and moves back into your sign today, where it will spend the remainder of its retrograde cycle, after which it will continue to transit your sign in direct motion until April 18. The usual channels for asserting yourself, pursuing your desires, and expressing anger are not available or could seem blocked or inappropriate in the coming weeks. Until you find new ones, you could feel a little frustrated. Watch that you don't allow unacknowledged or buried desires drive your behavior. You may not be as quick to take action, and this is good for you now. Examine the ways anger has helped or impaired your life so that you can find better ways of managing it. Focusing on review, editing, and digesting rather than new initiatives is your best bet now, and may lead to better results down the road. Slow down, rethink, and regroup. Today's moon keeps you focused on your longer-term goals and responsibilities. A new tremendously intense and karmic cycle begins for you now. Mighty Mars, the red planet of sex, passion, and drive, is once again sizzling through your zodiac sign, your solar house of identity. However, his retrograde phase is causing you to readjust your sails and flow into the past truly. You'll likely notice a significant weakening in your energy and face some hurdles, conflicts, and frustrations at every turn, especially in regard to your personal or romantic goals. Also, expect karmic lessons around how you pursue sex or your plans, as well as approach anger. How can you assert yourself without adding fuel to the fire? Figuring out your boundaries will be challenging as Mars retrograde enters your sign. You may need help with taking a stance in your work environment. But if you do not do something, your coworkers and clients will continue pushing you around. Letting this continue will only lead to you eventually blowing up. Do not let this happen. Be direct and honest about what you are willing to tolerate. You may not feel good when you establish firm boundaries, but this will help de-escalate your stress long-term. You may have the best of intentions but not enough follow-through in your exercise regimen. One way to take the burden off yourself is to join a group that exercises regularly, a virtual team or a class of some sort. This will keep you on track, in spite of your mood. You can also enlist the help of a physical trainer, though this is the more expensive option. Don't let a little planetary configuration get in the way of your best foot forward. Family is the focus on this day. Put aside the things you know can wait until tomorrow. If you continue to put work first, you may eventually realize that because of your stubbornness and rigid work ethic, your family has grown up while you were at the office. Make some time in your busy schedule to show your loved ones the same degree of dedication and loyalty that you show your boss. Keep your priorities in mind. 2 months after leaving Cancer and returning to your income sector, Mars makes the reverse trip today, marking the beginning of a pivot away from what has been a busy start to the year across the income, work, and career fronts. The moon will return to your career sector just before Mars leaves your income sector, just as Mercury moves into his final 2 days in your work sector and just as the North Node is getting ready to leave your career sector. This is a chance to capture the essence of a partnership on the income, work, and career fronts that is about to disband. Mars' return to Cancer is going to favor the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. 3 days after Venus, the planet of love, returned to an adventurous part of your chart, the moon wraps up its first visit for the year, something that has helped create an early connection to the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in your romantic sector. That has been a chance to get what will be Venus' extended mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together off to a positive start. Our eyes in the sky. Mars begins the second half of its retrograde, re-entering Cancer today, and this cosmic shift brings a noticeable change in energy. With Mars in its fall and retrograde, you might find yourself feeling more sluggish than usual, struggling to summon the motivation to accomplish everyday tasks. This transit can also stir up challenges around your sexual energy or moments of heightened frustration. It's important to remember that these feelings, while uncomfortable, are temporary. You've already navigated the first half of this retrograde, and now you're in the home stretch. Think back to other times in your life when persistence paid off. This is another one of those moments. Lean into your resilience, and you'll find that you have what it takes to see this through. As you move forward, you may discover that navigating your path is more complicated than you initially thought. Perhaps someone is casting doubt on your plans or actively trying to thwart your progress. Instead of viewing these obstacles as setbacks, see them as challenges, a test of your determination and willpower. These moments of resistance can serve as a valuable opportunity to reassess whether your goals are truly aligned with your deepest values and desires. Defend your plans with conviction, but also be open to adapting your ideas if circumstances call for it. Flexibility, combined with perseverance, often uncovers the true viability of your aspirations. You might find that the important decisions you've made recently turn out to be correct, reaffirming your instincts and thoughtful planning. When new opportunities present themselves, take the time to consider them carefully. Rushing into decisions can lead to unnecessary stress, so give yourself the space to think things through thoroughly. Once you feel ready, embrace the excitement and energy that comes with embarking on new projects. There's a unique thrill in starting something fresh, an exhilarating feeling that can propel you toward meaningful action. Have you ever started a new venture and felt that surge of excitement? This is your moment to tap into that energy. Your energy levels are high, making this an ideal time to relish life and explore new experiences. Whether it's venturing out to a new place, trying a different activity, or spending quality time with friends, these moments can significantly lift your spirits and boost your confidence. Sharing these experiences with others not only deepens your connections but also brings a renewed sense of joy. Think back to a spontaneous outing or a gathering that left you feeling invigorated and closer to those around you. These shared moments often become the memories we cherish most. However, your exuberance might sometimes lead to feeling worn out, causing irritability or impulsive decisions. If you find yourself on edge, it's essential to pause and take a moment to breathe. Remember, this restless phase will pass, and a calm, steady approach can help you navigate through it more smoothly. Avoid the urge to rush into arguments or make hasty choices. Instead, focus on finding constructive ways to channel your energy. Have you noticed how taking a step back can often diffuse tension and lead to better outcomes? Now is the time to practice patience and mindfulness. People around you are likely to take notice of your enthusiastic and optimistic approach, which can lead to praise and admiration. Your confidence in your abilities allows you to tackle tasks effortlessly, and your positive attitude can inspire those around you. The conversations you engage in may encourage support and help solve lingering issues. Maintaining this optimism will help you keep your momentum going for the long haul. Think about how uplifting it feels when your efforts are recognized and your contributions are valued. Those moments of affirmation can be incredibly motivating and affirming. Financially, this period offers an opportunity to indulge a little, but it's wise to remain mindful of unnecessary purchases. Before making any financial decisions, take a moment to consider how long you'll truly enjoy what you're buying. Keeping your expenses in check and ensuring your documents are organized can help you avoid any potential mishaps. Have you ever made a purchase that you later regretted? Reflecting on those experiences can guide you toward making smarter choices now. Financial discipline doesn't mean denying yourself pleasure. It means prioritizing what genuinely brings you lasting satisfaction and joy. As you navigate this period, remember that every challenge presents an opportunity for growth. Your resilience and adaptability are your greatest assets.